Scared Spliff podcast.
Hey everybody, this is Cecil Queef telling y'all to check out YouTube channel Phobophobia Productions. They got movies, short filmers, webisodes, videos, all for fee, horror, comedy, they scratch your itch, spelled with a PH. That's YouTube channel Phobophobia Productions. Check it.
Beatles, you know? Beatles,
Oh yes.
like that.
So yeah, that's like wait, what era? Well, I guess either 60s or 70s. That's still like my parents' generation, like baby boomer era music.
When me and Gabby were in the car in KLS, they started playing like The Cure and The Smiths and fucking
Yes.
And so then I was like, what?
So that's like 80s, yeah.
Yeah, so like it went like from playing straight Beatles and Rolling Stones.
Oh yeah, that music is old.
Yeah, no.
And then it's music that you recognize. Well, even you. Well, you're too young for. Like you weren't. That music. That music.
So I'm like in the sad late 90s.
Well, that music is from like a couple years.
I'm not a 90s kid.
I mean, that music is like a couple years.
I'm an 80s kid, but not
Like that music is a couple years before you were born. Wait, did you refer to yourself as an 80s?
No. I don't say either. I'm not an 80s or a 90s kid. Like I'm like right in the fucking.
On the cusp.
Yeah, 'cause I'm 89.
I mean, your whole childhood, like you're born on a 9-year like
both.
me, but the 80s don't count for you because you weren't sentient. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing that like I
Like
got
the 90s
both
you
because
remember
I
because
was I was babysat by my cousins and they were.
Oh yeah.
So like,
you got an education in like the stuff that was
I was
just
listening
before
to
you.
MC Hammer and fucking a lot of like bands, like you know, and then like old school like
The classics.
Yeah, a lot of like shit like in my like headphones and stuff. Like there's pictures where I'd be like with like headphones on.
Did you listen to Adam's Groove?
I don't know.
That's an MC Hammer song that was made for
Oh.
the Addams Family movie.
Probably.
I don't know if it's in the movie, but it was like a music video to promote it.
Probably. Fucking MC Hammer played last night for $20.
He just got paid $20.
No, like
I'm
That's
sorry.
how
I just got paid 20.
Yeah,
It's so easy to just
I love
dump
it.
on
That's how
MC.
that's how much his tickets were to see him. $20. It's not bad at all for MC Hammer.
No, that's cool. Yeah.
It's a fucking horrible. But
Like if you really want to see, then like that's
yeah.
Oh,
If I
that's
had
pretty.
time to get parachute pants and then get my ticket, yeah. Fuck yeah.
When it comes down to 10, I might go.
That's probably like the cheapest you're gonna fucking or unless you go to like Northern California and pay like
We will.
like 15 or like
We will
free.
start looking into cheaper shows to basically crash.
I mean, we can go.
As Cecil and Ed and shit like that. Yeah.
I mean, we can go see improv. We can go see improv in Santa Monica for $10 on like a Monday night. Oh, hold us back. But they do. I bring it up because it's affordable and like they do good shows and like that.
I mean, as soon as we get, it's just a matter of getting the lenses, man. And then Gabby's all like, if anybody can pay them, she'll pay them back because like it's just like she just has to wait to get paid for it.
Do we want? Okay, so the idea is to go to happenings as the characters.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
that makes sense for the character.
Much like the Rick movie does.
Yeah. Yes.
But, like,
exactly
I would
that
really like
that
it to
format.
make sense
Yeah.
for the character as well.
Tell Gil about the hollow ABCs of Halloween.
Yeah, that like I was thinking of how we could do like a 28 days of like Halloween or like 30 days of Halloween.
Yeah.
Countdown. And I was like, well, what if we do like the ABCs of Halloween? So every day would be a different letter.
Okay.
Like October 1st, A. October 2nd, B. October 3rd, C.
So then what do we do for the next
4 days.
5 days? Yeah.
5 days. Vowels.
That's a very.
Vowels. A-E-I-O-U.
Would we want it to be 31
Yeah.
days of Halloween? Because October 31 days.
I mean, obviously, yeah. 31.
And then the 31st day is, I don't know, whatever our tentpole thing is of releasing Circle or whatever.
That's easy.
Yeah.
And then,
What alphabet that doesn't exist anymore, societally at least,
I mean, the Mexican.
We're gonna release
one-
them in Aramaic.
Which one only has 31 letters? That's
Oh, yeah,
and
we'll
then
look
boom,
at
we'll
it.
do the ABCs, but yeah, like you said, in like era, yeah, something like that. Exactly. Yeah, like unleash a demon on the 31st day. Everyone will definitely fucking watch our shit then.
Wait, so but like Oscar's idea is
I mean,
to release some kind of like
every day.
fun little goofy little disposable little kind of internet snacking,
Mhm.
even if it's 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Just some kind of 10-second
Or like a
thing that's
minute,
like, hey, the more you know. This is a life tip. Make sure to put
that
make
something on a dick thing.
Make sure that the toilet paper comes out in front of the roll. Don't be an asshole. Or just like that. In fact, you know what? I would love for that to be if you guys are on board
but like
for that.
Halloween versions, so like, because it's Halloween.
Oh right, because they all got to be
Because if
okay.
it works, then we could probably.
So make the rainbow penis black and orange. Done.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah.
The end. I just made it Halloween themed. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Or like a fucking, or like one of those like.
Instead of sparkles coming out of it, you could have like blood droplets being like
Candy corn jism.
bloody penis.
And then change it, and then change the thing to like looking down the
Ah, like a spooky, yeah. Walking on a church organ, spooky.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's fucking sick.
I was
We
fucking on a dick late one night.
set up a day where we can all be together so that we can set up that piano. By the way.
You got the piano, right?
Yeah.
How big
What
is it?
happened?
It's fine.
You have a piano?
I bought a little baby piano for Ed Von Dead.
Does it work?
For his, but it's a fucking baby version of like a grand
No,
piano. It's
I
like
know
a
that
miniature
like-
baby grand piano.
So not a
I showed you a picture.
so
Yeah.
smaller than a baby grand piano,
It's like a miniature baby grand.
like
Like for
Schroeder.
a child. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I wanted it to be just like Schroeder. And have Ed like playing on it while the poetry, and like have it be all piano and stuff, and have it look like he's playing it, but have it only
Cecil
be like,
is Lucy, and hey, how you doing?
just like Ray Charles in it, just like.
Let's see. The next, I mean, I know we're going to.
And there are so many leaves on the ground now, dude. Like, you thought there were a lot before. Like,
Maybe
the
the
whole
23rd.
tree is bare almost.
I mean, next weekend, okay, the 3 days that I have so far are next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday
Okay,
before we do any of the shoots.
okay.
Because I know I need to get the equipment for the 23rd, 24th, so I need to, like, turn in that stuff by then.
Right.
Okay, so I mean, like, we could shoot Ed Von Dead that weekend, the 15th, the 16th or 17th, we can do that.
Okay.
Shoot all that stuff. And then I said, yeah, that way we could just shoot that. And then get ready to see how we're going to shoot the thing with one scout, do a tech scout.
Hell yeah. You get to kill two birds. You get two birds stoned at once.
Yay! You said it.
That's all.
The bumper
Do a
sticker.
fucking tech
Is that a
scout.
thing? Like put the what was
I'm just like you in that sense for that one.
where you'd
I
have to
feel
look
like-
it up to find
I
out.
feel like I made it. Because no one else that I know says it, so I must have done something right.
I've never heard it, but it's like
It's the same difference.
like Google is the ultimate humbler as far as like,
Oh.
well, 500 other people also made a YouTube video about that
Something
with that
about
joke.
it. Yeah,
yeah.
Or they drew it on DeviantArt of two birds getting stoned at the same time.
I was very happy about putting the laughter in Slaughter, but of course
Yeah.
that's like there for the taking. That's like such a low hanging fruit thing. Wait, which box?
Whichever one.
Anyone.
Feels like
It's Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
Christmas time.
Hey, gotta make room for Andy Dick.
Here.
It's Christmas time.
Always has a
All of those firemen, so we have a protection meeting. So Gather's tape.
Was it? What we had.
Mm-hmm.
He was working it. I saw him. I was like, this is starting to feel like a real fucking production company.
What,
Really
Jose-
on a set.
Jose Ibanez?
Yeah.
I've been there.
He was doing
Is that how you pronounce it?
Ibanez, yeah.
Oh.
Guitar company. Right?
Yeah.
They do guitars.
Yeah.
I don't want to be wrong about that. I'm in
Yeah.
too.
When I
That
met,
sounds
been out of the
really-
loop for years, so
yeah,
it's
when
like
I
have
first
a
met him,
question.
he told me that. He was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, man, just like the guitar." And I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yep."
That's a really Anglo way to say it, though. Like, it's not, like, you don't say E at the
Well,
beginning.
it's Ibanez.
Yeah.
You know, but it's spelled the same way as the fucking guitar.
Yeah. And that's how his family pronounces it.
So he goes with Ibanez, just like
Just to make it easier. Yeah.
just like Los Feliz is the wrong ass way to say it, but it's like the common Anglo way to say it.
Yeah.
Feliz. Like Feliz Navidad. That's
Yeah,
how I know.
yeah, it's not Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
How do you sing Feliz Navidad? Feliz
I
Navidad.
wanna
Okay,
wish
so what
you
is
a soccer bean.
fucking roast Feliz, you fucking idiot ass,
Oh,
white ass,
God.
fucking go back to your own countries, and by that I mean Germany or fucking England. Maybe even Spain, some of you. Depending on what part of it. Steve.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
the meetings items.
I just saw that box rise a couple inches.
Hey,
I know
how very high anxiety, not high anxiety, but silent movie.
Hmm.
Okay, so Gal.
Yeah, I was singing that. And then the bitch upstairs when I was still living in the apartment. I told you guys about this.
Yeah.
That shit was the best. I'd been waiting for the day that would happen, and it finally did.
So that
I was like,
moment
yes.
in Panecdotes, I guess we've covered this already. That moment in Panecdotes is totally biographical as far as like communicating with someone through a ceiling or like that about like I could just
Yeah.
sorry Mrs. Schmoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, bruh.
Very much so. It didn't even happen yet. So it was like
There's a
It was
just
it was
there's
prescient.
A little
Yeah.
funny. It's just a little funny.
Huh.
It's a small thing.
what
Um,
what's this? What happened?
I don't know how to do Japanese.
Oh, is it all in fucking Jap? Is that whole thing in fucking Japanese?
Can you go to FedEx and run it under a Google Translate scanner and
Oh yeah.
Totally.
I don't even know if that's a thing, but
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
we
do
could
it for,
Google
like,
Translate literally every
500
page.
and-
of it if
Oh,
we wanted. I do have it. I don't know if I have that.
548 pages. I mean, no, that's fine. We could download.
I was
the
gonna
fucking
say
thing.
we could just
Yeah,
download
download
it.
it for free.
Yeah.
You know, in English, which is fine.
Exactly.
You know, or I could just buy it online for like $50 and sell this to the Japanese.
the good people of Canon decided like, well, no one
It's
fucking reads this.
refurbished. Yeah.
So
If they're buying it refurbished, they must know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Idiots.
so yeah, Gil, I sent you the
And, like,
same.
Everything, like the box was in Japanese, and I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Mm.
And I open it, and then I see like the disc, and I'm like, oh, I have the disc at least. And, like, but now I just need to get the external thing. It's not really, I mean, it's okay. And then I'm like, and I'm saying like, oh, this is Japanese. This
I'm
is
just
Japanese.
thinking like, what if it doesn't like, what if it's not compatible with our English, American English?
No, they wouldn't be selling
I hope you're right. Because I mean, that's how it works when it comes to game consoles, at least.
it.
Which is also another thing.
It came with a. It didn't say, but it
You wanted to
actually
see some
did.
good examples of what it would be like.
That's pretty cool.
Our Let's Plays, as they're called online, as far as us video gaming and recording it and then eventually editing and putting it up there on the internet for people to watch.
Like
As a form of
as
entertainment.
Ed or like
No, just as us. Just
That's
chilling
so
at my
cool,
place
dude.
playing fucking that Bloodborne game.
It,
and shit
it
like
came
that
with a
that they
battery
were
charger,
playing
too.
last
We have-
time.
we
Just
have-
have you sit there and watch and comment and
Dude,
say,
this is
wow, that's
awesome.
very cool. Or, wow, that reminds me of this.
is it a handy ingredient to have someone there who like has
Doesn't
not
know-
seen
yeah,
a video
no, it's
game since
actually
1990
really
and
fucking great because then everyone gets a little something out of the video.
Okay.
Even if you're totally brand new to video games in general,
Yeah, yeah.
2017 right now.
like
you
I'm
know?
the in point for those people.
Exactly.
And also the people, and also like presumably,
Or anyone trying to get into anything we're talking about
Yeah.
as far as like the game or like even stuff that we're talking about in between, because that's the best thing about Let's Plays, in my opinion, is they talk about other cool things because they're just a bunch of friends hanging out. And it's naturally entertaining because it reminds other people of, oh, this is just like me and my friends hang out.
This is really important.
And that's why it's even such a big thing. Is
all of the benefits of hanging out with none of the hassle.
Hey everybody, this is Cecil Queef telling y'all to check out YouTube channel Phobophobia Productions. They got movies, short filmers, webisodes, videos, all for fee, horror, comedy, they scratch your itch, spelled with a PH. That's YouTube channel Phobophobia Productions. Check it.
Plus, you can possible money. and the people that I watch always plug their like T-shirts and pins and shit like that they sell.
Are they ever like hawking an album or something? Is there anything like that ever?
I mean, if they had an album, I'm sure they would be.
Yeah.
But they just have T-shirts mostly and stuff like that. Video gamers aren't always as entertainmentally inclined as the rest of us.
Yeah.
It came with a charger.
Okay. That's cool. So it came with a charger, but not a battery?
No, a battery.
Oh, wow. Awesome. So now we have mad batteries.
Yeah.
We got mad bats.
We got toads.
It said it wasn't included in the fucking thing, so I was like, what the alright, well, that's cool, though. Now we got lots of extra batteries, at least, I guess.
Oh, yeah, and it also has the
more
port
there.
to fucking put it into the charger in the car. So.
Oh, cool. Nice, nice. Wait a minute. So the teacher was a hot young lady.
Yep.
The student was a young boy. Nice. Sorry, what were you?
Wait, you don't know what we're talking about?
Are you quoting "That's My Boy"?
No.
I don't know what you're doing.
Oh my god,
that's hilarious. Though. Yeah, that's a
okay.
South Park episode. Not too old school, I guess, but like definitely still older school than. Like,
did they do a whole episode about how like?
Yeah, there was a
society treats it like
Ike and his teacher have an affair.
Yeah,
Ike.
Awesome.
Kyle's little brother.
Ike.
Yeah, little Ike has an affair with a hot teacher. I'm not gonna lie, that's one of my favorite episodes because I love Ike, and I've always had a thing for that like whole situation. Like I've always kind of wished that one of my teachers would come on. Maybe not all of them.
That's totally one of those awesome like kind of like templated kind of classic fantasies of like. What if, because like school, like fucking the American public school system is boring as fuck, and so like just to imagine like, what if Miss, Nelson took off her glasses and fucked you in the bathroom, or whatever, that kind of shit.
Because that would be the pertinent piece of article to take off in order to fuck one in the bathroom. The glasses have to go.
Yeah, no, like. My teacher in high school wanted me to fuck her. I probably would have been too nervous.
So you have one in mind who was like, you're worth a roll in the hay.
Everybody does.
Oh yeah. There's at least one teacher in your lifetime somewhere that you looked back, if not then, you looked at them and said, I could totally see myself so inside you right now. And that's all there is to it. Or for the ladies out there, I guess I could see you inside me, depending on how they roll, but we are a judgment-free zone here at Phobophobia. If you don't like that, you can suck our dick, faggot.
So presumably, the majority of the people who would be watching our Let's Play are probably super into video games. And so then there's like a oh dear. Whoa, what's up?
Fucking cock.
What
did they do?
It's all in Japanese. Is there any way to change the language?
I am pretty sure there is.
We just gotta find a video.
Yeah.
It'll just take us looking up YouTube. How to fix that? Fucking Japanese piece of Jap.
Back tools. Okay. Set up.
Because, I mean, if we gotta send it back, I can still do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's
I
not
just don't know
too big
where, No, I know. That's not the thing. Like, I'm fucking certain there's a way. And definitely certain there's a way. The only thing is,
I don't
know how to fucking read Japanese to know, like,
which
one's language?
One is language. You can look on the fucking thing, because that's in Japanese, too. It's great. It's perfect. It really is.
So,
It works.
Gil.
Yeah.
So presumably, obviously, the majority of people watching the Let's Play are super into video games, and there would be kind of like a freak show aspect of having someone involved who knows jack shit nothing about video games, like, oh, that dude is such a noob, or whatever they say. Like, oh yeah, so I sent you same message that Oscar has about that have the items of the meeting that say like we cover this, that, this, or like that, that kind of thing.
There you go. Got it.
Yay, you Rubik's Cube.
About to hit enter.
It's catchy. 5 minutes.
You did it how I would have. If I was here. Just every single button. One of these has to be it, so I'm just going to keep going back until one of them starts being like, oh, language? And then if that doesn't work, then I'm going to start getting more intricate.
I just pressed a button, I said it's all English. Okay, there it is.
Done. Found it.
Ta-da!
Okay, I can't really do much with this because there's no lens on it. But
no lens on a camera?
Well, I mean, the camera has no lens. So we can't really see anything. I mean, I'm not...
Oh, this is a Canon... Forgive me being so fucking late to the party. Jesus Christ, Brandon. But, like, that's the Canon 7D. I just recognized it. Like, I just remembered, like, oh, yeah. But a very Homer Simpson, like, money can be exchanged for goods and services. But, I just remembered because someone showed me a long time ago that, like, that's what a Canon 7D looks like. That it, like, just looks like an old school still photography camera. But it records things with, like, saturated color and depth of field, and so that's what this thing is.
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm
and
super
we got
excited.
it refurbished.
Dude!
That's why it came Japanese.
That is the thing.
There's a stabilizer in the camera, so...
Phobo is gonna blow the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying.
Check it out.
Ah, Gal!
You said that, I was
You
like,
did it!
I don't know, man. I feel
Unicorn
like
heads and Canon 7Ds.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, it is mine. But
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
totally gonna use it all the time.
Yeah.
Everything we do. Like, I didn't just buy it because I'm like, I'm gonna buy this because you said you wanted it. This is the Italian job, right? I'm at Noria.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hear all your ideas and then just be like, yeah, that sounds good. I think I'll do that once I fuck you all over.
You're gonna try to take my that's not fair, and you know it. I don't know what the fuck movie he said that in, but I know he did.
I think that was it.
In the Italian
I
Job?
think it might have been in the Italian Job.
It's okay, so
because it's a perfect, like, that fits perfectly with exactly what I was talking about.
I have sentences that I attribute to actors, to film actors, and I have no idea where they came from, but presumably at some point or another they said them. Edward Norton, to me, is that's not fair, and
like
you know it.
Like the whole Donald Trump talking about his hands being huge and shit. I never heard him say it.
He says huge.
But it's hilarious to think about.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, I'll let it slide that I didn't get to see that myself. I'm sure I can Google it any day of the year.
And Richard Dreyfuss is, to me, is... We are talking about my life here. I don't know if he ever said that. I can't remember. I've been saying that so long that I don't know if that's a real thing or what. And Kevin Spacey is it's my turn to talk, which I think he said in the ref. So he might have actually said it. But like did you get the message about... Okay.
Just read it.
Okay, so that is... So yeah, so scheduling our human, which I don't know if we can do with the three of us, because Beth... Because, yeah, like, we can't... I don't know, whatever headway we can make on that. Going over Spectre's script for production logistics. Like a good bitch, sure. And planning for BBQ, which, yeah, we can do that. Striking nightlife set if Gal wants to, and do.
I'll see why not.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that being a thing we can also get stoned out of the way.
Because at the end of that one night, at the end of Sarah Abigail night, I said to Oscar and Gabby, I said, you know, like I personally, now that the China Ball's not in the room, I have no personal stake in whether the stuff stays or goes because I have a clear path.
Right on.
So I don't care. That stuff can just stay there.
Okay.
Like as far as I care. But
until I so much need it back.
If you want it, then by all means, then we can make that happen. And also like eventually we're going to, whenever the next time is that. Oh, I guess it would be for our human. Is like then that would be the time where it's like we want this stuff out.
Sort of, yeah.
But you know what? But even that, it could even be. But if we even, I'm just playing devil's advocate about how long we can get away with like not striking that set. Is if we wanted to, it could be like a cookie in our human that's like, hey, look, Tony's room is the nightlife. Like if we want, like fuck it, why not? If we really wanted to.
I just already took out a lot of the nails. Is it? And I don't mean a majority of them. I just mean a good amount of the ones on the bottom.
Yeah. That is true.
Not to say that that's like well, we already got it started. Why stop now, kind of thing or whatever. But
is
just
like,
as far as it looking like that set or whatever.
Wait, so
at the end of the day,
have you? I know that I haven't even seen all of season 2 of Rick and Morty yet. Like
no, you haven't.
I haven't seen any of it.
Oh, you've seen some of it. I thought you did. It's alright.
Because we went past the point where that one like gag character is like, it will come back in a year and a half or whatever that moment is.
Did we get to that one?
Yeah.
My mind might be playing tricks on me because like that I might have seen on YouTube in like
probably saw it on YouTube.
Yeah.
That is in the last episode.
Ooh.
I know for a fact.
We
haven't watched
It already has a shoot.
more than up to like maybe the 6th, if even that.
Like we definitely watched. Let's see you dance, sucker. You got it. Which I know that's the South Park version, but like I know we got to there because I've never stopped singing.
1.
Yeah. That's awesome. And then and they end on that victory lap kind of note. And then
so refurbished basically means that somebody else owned it, right?
Yeah.
Have you already seen all of it?
It just means that it's used and they gave it back to Canon and they have it for whatever reason. Even if it's never been used at all and the person just bought it and was like, they took it out of the box and everything and they were just like, oh, this isn't well. All of a sudden, you know? Once they got it in their hands and they were like, oh, this isn't at all the camera I actually wanted to order. Say they send it back to Canon. They can't sell that camera all of a sudden just because it's been taken out of that box. It instantly gets put in the refurbished.
That is so cool.
What does refurbished mean?
It means used.
Okay.
Or at least taken out of box.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It is fucking awesome.
Like it's not. It's technically not mint anymore because it's out of its thing. Yeah.
So they put it through the process of refurbishing it, which means basically making sure that it still works. Which in the example I gave, obviously it would still work because the person took one look at it and said, "Oh, my mistake. Send it back." You know. So
I meant to buy a toaster.
that's like best case scenario. You know what I mean? Like somebody bought that, was like, "Oh my god, I made a mistake. I'm an idiot. This isn't the camera I wanted," and they just sent it right back, unused, untouched, not even shot with. And the people just have to make sure that it is in fact in working order and does everything that it's supposed to do, and they can sell it again. Just a slightly reduced price. We got it for $400 less because of that, or like $350, whatever, $400.
Have you seen all of the Rick and Morty content that's available so far?
No, because I haven't watched any season 3 yet because I'm waiting for you.
I love my kid.
I can't do that to you dudes. After I've gotten the kind of rewards out of it that I have, you guys literally were like on board with jumping onto the whole Rickmobile thing, and I just kind of threw it out there.
Yeah.
You guys got to see so much of it. Oscar was like, fuck yeah.
Hey everybody, this is Cecil Queef telling y'all to check out YouTube channel Phobophobia Productions. They got movies, short filmers, webisodes, videos, all for fee, horror, comedy, they scratch your itch, spelled with a PH. That's YouTube channel Phobophobia Productions. Check it.